Now we go to the question number 4. Alright, in this question number 4, you need to calculate current in the given circuit by using MATLAB Programming. Okay, before you can straight away go to the calculation, do the programming here, we need to analyze the given problem first. Okay, this is what you need to do. Revise back the software development method. The first step is actually you need to understand what is the requirement of the problem. So this is the problem that given to you. What you need to do is to calculate the current of this circuit. This circuit contains the voltage and the resistance value here. There are two resistance, okay, 150 and 50, right? So this is a serial circuit. So in order for you to understand the requirement here, you need to put together all your knowledge about circuit, okay, in electronic circuit 1. So this is the circuit given to you. Then you need to provide in order to get the current. So how to get the current? What is the formula to get the current in the series circuit?
V equal to IR.
Okay, V equals to IR. Okay, since the V is given, R is given, and you are looking for I, so we need to the equation will become to I equals to V over R, right?
V for R.
Yeah. Okay, V over R. So this is the equation to get the current. Okay, since this is the series circuit, so you need to gather all the information where the V is actually where V is 10 volt. Sorry for my bad writing here. Let's say R1 is here, R2 is here. So R1 is 150, R2 is 50. Right? So this is the requirement spec where you need to find the I. Okay, you have this information. So the second step is actually do the data analysis where you need to find what is the input for the program, what is the output for the program, is there any formula, is there any constraint. So in this case, in order for me to execute the I need the input of the value of V and also the input of R. Okay, I need the value of V and the value of R. Right? Right. What is the output? The output is, for the program, is the I, which is the current. Okay, what is the formula to get the I? Is actually I is V over R. Okay, is there any constraint? Yes, since this is a series circuit, how should I get the R? R must be
Plus.
apa nak dapat R?
R1 plus R2.
Yeah, betul. Okay, R1 plus R2. Alright, so this is the second step. Okay, the data analysis in SDM, which is you need to identify what is the input, output, formula, and also the constraint. The R must be R1 plus R2 and R must not 0. what happens when the R is a 0? If R is 0, it cannot provide you the calculation here, because something that divide by 0 will produce no there is no value will be calculated by the computer. Okay, this is infinity lah senang kata, right? So then we go to the third, which is the algorithm. Okay, we learn algorithm by using pseudocode and juga flowchart, but here I will to provide you in pseudocode. Okay, in pseudocode, so the first thing that you need to provide to the program is you need to provide the input of V. Okay, provide the input of R. Okay, then you can do the calculation. Okay, you do the calculate I. Calculate I. So how to calculate the I? By using this formula. V over R. Okay, V over R divided. Before you get the R here, you need to get the R. Okay, do this first, then you get the I. Okay, so in order for you to calculate I, you need to calculate R first, then you can calculate the I, right? Then lastly, you will display the output. Display the I. So this is the algorithm. Only 4 steps. The next step is to implement. Okay, implement in MATLAB code. What you need to implement in the MATLAB code? The algorithm. Okay, so this is the algorithm. So sekejap saya delete ni so that kita senang nak translate dia punya algorithm kepada MATLAB. Okay, kat sini. Kat sini. Okay, ini. So this is the algorithm. So now we change this algorithm to the MATLAB. Right. So now since you know how to use M file, then we go to the M file. Straight away, we go to the M file and then provide the code. Okay. So in this case, since the value of V is already given to you is 10, so you can start here. Okay, the input of V is actually V equals to 10. Okay, betul tak? Dekat circuit tu tadi dah beritahu. Circuit you adalah V adalah 10. Right? Then input the value of R, which is here you need to provide R1 and R2. Okay, so this circuit, which one is R1, which one is R2? Okay, R1 is 150, R2 is 50. So you can provide here input R1 and R2. Okay, so you state that R1 is 150, R2 is 50. So what is the next step in algorithm? Okay, you will calculate I. So here you will calculate I. Okay, where the I should be, we should calculate the R first by using formula R1 plus R2. Okay, then you now can calculate the I. I is equal to V over R. Okay. Then the algorithm state we need to display I. So now display I. So how to display I? Use display I. Okay. So make sure you do the calculation first, manual calculation by using your calculator before you execute the file. Okay. So after you've done this, you run. Make sure you save the file. This is question number 4. Save. Okay, so here the given answer is 0.05. So please make sure whether this program can produce the same output by using manual calculation. If the output produced with the correct output, then this is you can verify that the program produced the correct output. Okay. Any questions so far?
Doctor,
Ada soalan?
Doctor, if you want to display the eye, can we use message box also?
Boleh lah. Cuba.
Boleh juga lah. Oh, okay.
Saya tak pernah try. Kalau kita guna message box. Okay, message box. Let's say we want to display like this. Okay, and then let's say I want to have message box. I think, I don't know how, but over there it states that you need to use the title here. The syntax. Yang ni kena explore sikit lah. Saya tak explore yang ni. Kita tengok. Salah. Saya punya syntax salah yang ni. Okay. Kalau saya dapat yang the correct one, I will show to you how we can display it by using message box. Okay. Kalau ada yang dah dapat. Okay. Right, so if let's say you write the code, but you want to know which part of the code that produced the error, maybe you can troubleshoot one by one, line by line, or you can how I did the troubleshoot line by line is I put the comment at the suspected error. Let's say this is the error, so I put it here comment. So when I put it here as a comment, the compiler will not execute this line of code. Okay, so when you run, okay, you get the successful program. But if you you delete the comment, so for this code, then you know this is the line that produced the code, the error. So it's better you put it as a comment. Okay, put it as a comment first before if you want to troubleshoot the program. Okay. Alright. So kalau tak ada soalan untuk yang ni, kita pergi ke question number 6, because question number 5 is similar with the question number 4. Hopefully, by having this demo, you can do the question number 5. Right? Okay, in this video, I would like to show you how to display the value of I here in the message box. Okay, last week I showed you how to display the value of I by using display command here with followed by I. When we execute this, you will see the results in the command window. But now I would like to show you how to display the value of I in the message box. Alright, so I clear this one first. Right, then here I would like to state here that I will display the value of I in the message box. Okay, how to do that? Okay, I need to type in this for this code. Okay, the message box as printf, meaning that string printf. Okay, then the string, right, followed by the format of the output. In this case, I am using 0.2f, meaning that the value will be in 2 decimal number in floating point, and this is another string to indicate that the current is in unit ampere. And then for this part, okay, it will retrieve the value from I. Okay, this is the syntax in order for you to display the value in the message box. So when you have done that, then try to execute. So this is the value, okay, the current in figure 1. So this is the string. The current in figure 1 is, okay, is 0.2f is represented by the value calculated by I, okay, in unit ampere. Right, that's all. Thank you.